Hello everybody. I've been asked to provide a little bit of background information about a workshop we organize next week at a series of workshops called the Alpine Rendezvous. And the one I'm involved in is about context-aware recommendation for learning. And basically I've been asked to answer 4 questions. The first one is, how and where does your workshop promote science? What to say? It's a scientific workshop. Therefore, I think, sort of by definition, it promotes science. Maybe I should mention that a workshop is about how we can leverage context to recommend stuff for learning. And the stuff in this context can be activities, it can be resources, learning objects, and it can also be people, or maybe some other things as well, but those would be the 3 we were thinking of originally. And of course there's a lot of, I think, rather deep scientific questions associated with that topic. How do we model context? How do we describe context? How do we capture context? How do we process context in order to recommend the stuff I mentioned earlier on? And how do we evaluate that this works? Those are all, I think, pretty good scientific questions. There's people researching this in the area of technology-enhanced learning, but there's certainly also research activities in the fields of ambient computing, ubiquitous computing, and those sorts of topics that basically deal with the same question. So far for promoting science. The second question I've been asked to address is, how does the workshop improve the understanding of technology-enhanced learning? I guess my answer would be that the workshop focuses on one of the core issues related to the holy grail of technology-enhanced learning. I think many of us have been working on the idea that we can automatically create a learning environment that is really tailored to the learner, whether it's, a kid or a professional or an elderly or whatever else. And I think many of you will know that in my personal work I've done quite a bit of thinking around the theme of the snowflake effect, where the idea is that, like every snowflake in a snowstorm, we are all unique, and therefore learning environments should adapt to our unique characteristics. And if the workshop helps to understand how we can, as I mentioned, leverage context to achieve that, to personalize the environment, then I think it will definitely have, as the question asked, improved our understanding of technology-enhanced learning.